if you're not going to tell your agent that you are interpreting their customer's concern wrong, that agent will not grow.
Correct.
Kasi ibang TLs dyan, they would say, siguro there's an improvement. I think there's an opportunity on how you interpret this specific. And don't get me wrong, ha? You're really doing great.
Mm.
The agent is not doing great. Tell him that. If the
Yes,
agent
they
get hurt,
are.
yeah, if the agent gets hurt, that's his problem. He can deal with it. He can move on. Do not take it so personally that, oh my god, I hurt the agent's feelings. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do it different. Die. Grown up yan, kausap mo na eh. Grown up. Their joy, their job, your job is not to bring joy to your agents,
Correct.
right? Your job to them is to support them and make them successful in what they do. Madali nga ba maging TL? If you're currently a TL or aspiring to be one, this episode is for you. The BPO Break Room Podcast. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Jay, and you are tuned in on the rising show in the BPO world. Hello, Kay.
Hello, everyone. This is Kay. And to those who are watching and listening to us right now, if you haven't yet subscribed in our channel, send us some love and give us a like. Aside from Spotify and YouTube, we are now on Amazon Music and Apple Podcasts at the BPO Break Room Podcast.
Tama. Kay, you are a TL. Tama ba ako?
Hindi,
That's
charing.
energy, no? You've been a TL for a short while now. Ang unang tanong ng taong bayan, madali nga ba talaga ang trabaho ng TL?
Sana. No filter, honestly, no. I wish it were easy. A lot of people kasi who haven't stepped into a high role, especially in the BPO
Mm,
world, no, tend to think it's
mm,
simple. Like all you do is coach, inspire, and push your
mm.
team to succeed, especially in sales. So yon. Um, yeah, I think sana nga madali, no? Hindi pala. Mali ata yung
Kasi
napasukan
madali.
ko, Jay. 'Di ba? Pero and to add another layer to that din naman 'no, this isn't even like a traditional BPO setup din naman because I was hired in a startup e-commerce company, so which meant my role
Mm,
went beyond the usual TL responsibilities.
mm,
Pero while most of the time na I'm doing things outside my scope, that's when I actually learned that leadership isn't just about guiding your team, no. It's
mm.
about adapting, problem solving, and constant growing. So at the end of the day, I think the most fulfilling part, kahit hindi siya madali, is that you see your team grow and building strong relationships then at the same time. And that's
Mm.
what makes all the challenges worth it. So hindi lang po kami paupo-upo rito, no?
Building strong relationship ano, iba kasing TL diyan. Ibang TL diyan masyadong niliteral yung building strong relationships. Ginawa yung mga agent.
Ano to, we listen, we don't judge.
Oo nga, correct nga pala. Sige, sige, sige.
Ay, naku. Diyos ko. But Jay, do you remember how many years ka naging TL?
If I remember it correctly, it was I think more or less 3 years ako naging TL before I moved up to a higher role. Siguro mga gano'n.
Oh. But I'm curious, anong klaseng TL ka and how was your experience? Kasi nakilala kita, iba na yung role mo eh.
Ano, the first few years in my leadership role, no, I could say that I was an autocratic type of leader. What I mean
Mm.
by that is whatever I say, it shall happen. Otherwise, we're gonna have a very, very difficult conversation. Kumbaga parang Hitler style
Oh.
ako dati. As in talagang masama ugali ko talaga dati.
Rar!
Oo, as in, nagdadabog ako sa sobrang immature ng leadership style ko before. Ako yung super hungry for power before na sometimes I would tend to use my power to terminate people, to dehumanize people. Ganong klaseng kasama akong TL before. And I can honestly admit that, no. Um, sobrang numbers lang. Focus ako sa numbers talaga. I see my
Mm.
people before as numbers lang.
Talaga?
Yeah, with all honesty. And my experience is not really, it was really good for me. It was a good experience for my career growth because I get to showcase my performance, and that's the reason why I was selected to man and to spearhead different projects before. And I was even sent to the US because of my performance, and I was even selected to launch that program, hindi ba? But at the same time, it wasn't really healthy for the people I was working with and the people who are reporting to me.
Hmm.
Kasi before ang mindset ko, ang pagiging TL is just a stepping stone for me.
Ah, even
It's
from
just
the
really
start talaga, yun numbers lang talaga?
yes, oo. Sobrang
Talaga?
numbers game lang ako and I want to become a TL because I want to become a senior TL. Hindi yung
Mm.
I want to become a TL because I want to help my agents, I want to see my people grow, blah, 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 right? I want to become a TL because gusto ko maging STL.
I
Mm,
see. Parang
yeah.
medyo magkasalungat pala tayo dun 'no, kasi when I expressed my interest in becoming a TL, my only vision lang talaga was to help. Di ko naman
Mm,
akalain, Diyos ko, ang tindi pala ng reporting dito, and that was just it. I've always seen myself kasi talaga as a support, pero siguro maybe I just didn't have like, that vivid idea,
mm.
what entails the leadership role that I stepped in 'no. So,
Oh, 'di ba?
being
Ang
an
hirap, 'di ba?
amateur. Mm. And, being an amateur in this industry talaga, I only had a rough idea of what the role truly entailed. Of course, I can Google it anytime, no? But even after researching, I realized that knowing the job and leaving the job are two different things.
Mm.
In this episode, no, we will be exploring the reality of being a TL or team leader in the BPO world.
I view team leaders as the frontliners of the entire management team because you guys are the one facing the agents, number one. Number two, you know the issues from the ground. Kaya whenever I meet with my TLs and I always get their feedback. I always find it valuable for me. And then lastly, to me, TLs are my way to the hearts of the agents talaga.
I love that. And that's nice to hear, Jay, no? That you see your TLs as a valuable asset. Lalo na yung TL are your way to the hearts of the agent. Sana all! Char!
Correct. Kasi ano sila eh, parang for example, me, I super have less interactions with the agents, right? But however, whenever I report to my boss, I need to inform them. I need to educate my bosses, the VPs, the AVPs, right, about what's happening on the ground and who are the people on the ground, the agents. And
Mm-mm.
since I have less interactions with the agents, I get the information, valuable information from my TLs, right? If I go directly to the agent, right, 60% of the time they will not tell me the truth because again we didn't have that relationship, right? But who are the people that have that relationship? Yung mga TLs. So whenever there's a problem, whenever there is something that has to happen, right, an action plan or a site-wide action plan, I make sure that the TLs understood it, and I make sure that the TLs are equipped with whatever it is that they need to execute the action plan with their agents, right?
Mm, that's definitely true, no? And I love that you mentioned that. Kasi, hindi ganun talaga kadali maging team leader. Especially from the word itself, no? You are leading a team. So,
Mm,
mag-real talk tayo ngayon, Jay. Ano bang hindi madali sa pagiging TL, no? Kasi majority of the time, we face challenges of people management. So, when I say people management is that the team leaders face the difficulty of managing, some individuals with diverse behaviors, attitudes, and mindsets, basically making the people management a complex task.
true. Yan yung people management. It is the basic expectation from the TL. One of the basic expectations
Correct.
from leaders like team leaders, right? Right, and it's not really easy managing people. Um, siguro one of the most common misconceptions about being a TL when it comes to managing people is that TLs are robot. When I say robot, they don't have feelings. That sometimes,
Mm.
right? So sometimes yung mga agents kasi na ano, yung mga agents before, at least based on my experience many, many, many years ago, there are agents talaga na they see their TS as parang robot lang na tagagawa ng admin task nila, taga-correct ng mga ng
Correct.
punches nila, ng time clock punches nila and all that, right? I remember this agent before. Ano siya, Ate Chona siya 'no. Sa'min kasi before, merong mga time clock punches na magka-clock in ka muna, right, and gano'n, right? May mga instances kasi yung mga agents wherein nagko-calls na sila and then they forgot to clock in, right? Ang job ng TL do'n is to correct their punches, to make sure na babayaran sila ng tama. Kasi yung time clock punches na yun, ito yung parang invoice nila. Kumbaga parang invoice nila na at the end of every cut-off, right, we would collect it and then submit it to payroll, parang gano'n, right?
Mm.
Anong agent na 'to, lagi siya nag-aano, lagi siyang, forgot to punch to clock in, mga gano'n, right? Forgot to punch back in from lunch or mga gano'ng eksena. Right, and then, napansin ko everyday, TL ganito siya, kapag ano na, kapag logout na, kukunin niya yung gamit niya, nagmamadali siya, right? TL "Naku, napa-correct ako ng punch ko, nakalimutan ko mag-lock in kanina, ba-bye."
Eh,
Parang alam mo yun, parang ano lang, parang correct kung parang nagtapon ako ng basura, "TL, ano, may basura diyan, pakiwalis na lang." Yung
uy,
gano'n, that's how I took it, right? Inisyu ako ng
oo
NTE
naman.
for negligence. Araw-araw kami mali ng time
Oo,
punches mo, right? And TL's correcting time punches is ano siya, parang hindi I see it as manipulation of ano, of data, right?
correct.
Kasi pay impacting siya, eh, habitual, incorrect punches is for me negligence yun. Issue ko ng NTE.
Oo, kasi,
So may
while there
mm,
are basic expectation from the team leads, that is also one of the basic expectation that, we have for the agents din naman, 'di ba? Being
correct.
responsible.
So going back to what I said kanina parang robot na hindi kami hindi robot ang mga TLs na utos-utusan mo lang because you forgot
Mm,
something, right? They're the support, right? But then again, that support in terms of time clock punches is to discipline you. Kaya NTE yan, dahil
mm.
inandihan ko, gano'n. Hindi,
Hindi din nakalusot 'no?
hindi rin din. Eh, kasi nga so layo kong TL,
Panalo
girlfriend
pa
hindi siya
rin.
sa'kin.
And I don't know also, Jay, ha, but for me, part of
Mm,
I think I can say this from the experience, no?
mm,
Majority of the misconception then about being a team leader is that hindi sila pro agent, no? Well, while there's a truth on that, a lot of agents kasi assume that TLs are just there to enforce the rules, won't listen to their side, kaya maraming nagugulat when you actually empathize with them, no? 'Di ba, may
mm.
mga ganyang agent. So,
Pro
while
agent ka ba
ako,
or
hindi.
pro
Pro right.
pro-right ka talaga?
I would
Ano
say that,
explain, ano yung pro-right na yun?
well, let me be clear, no, while I'm an empathetic person, I am not pro agent nor pro management, but rather I am pro rights. So, meaning, I always get to the bottom of an issue and resolve it based on what's fair.
Really?
Yeah, yun
Eh,
talaga
di
yung
ikaw na yung
vision.
ano,
Wah!
eh, di ikaw na yung
Tatakbo
tama.
po sa Senado, tiyan.
Hindi ikaw yung tama, ako na yung demonyong TL.
Nangampan niya.
Parang gano'n, correct.
Mga
Sa
gano'n.
coaching mo, ilang percent dun yung ano, ilang percent dun yung, non-work related at ilang percent dun yung work related?
Depende kasi ang ginagawa ko lately is that bi-weekly ko sila mini-meet about business para magkaroon sila ng in-between breather. For me, that
Mm,
works. It helped my agents talaga to feel at ease while at work. I don't know how it's called, but that's what I do. So, pero ibang usapan naman yung kapagka neglecting naman yung performance niya 'no.
mm,
So, I focus more into sometimes I give training to that person, yung mga gano'n. Pero
mm,
kapagka halimbawa, performing naman yung agent, I give them like a 30-minute coaching talaga to simply talk about things, their life,
mm,
and kung ano man gusto nilang i-share. Yung mga gano'n.
talaga?
So, if you're gonna ask me what's the percentage of personal talk in a conversation 'no, for that coaching, I give them 30 minutes just to talk about anything.
Talaga?
Oo, pero
Talaga?
siyempre ka din ng expectation at the end of ano 'di ba na, okay, like katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina 'no, it's really rewarding to have a breather like this whereas we talk about other things apart from the
Mm,
business kasi you know what, sometimes it's not just about seriousness and doing the job, no, but
mm,
you get to reward yourself din naman kasi you deserve it. Pero hey, remember ha, our goal for this week yung mga ganun, may
mm,
transition pa rin.
hmm.
So
Magkaiba
ganun
nga
siya.
tayo nung ano, magkaiba nga tayo nung TL ako is siguro ano, as in pure business ako nung ano, TL ako, eh. Whenever
Talaga?
I coach agency, I always
How would you wrap
the
up a coaching?
what's your commitment? After this
Oh.
call, yeah, after this call, how many calls should I wait until I hear you say this spiel or say execute the action plan? Gano'n.
Mm.
Kasi parang commitment and expectation setting because you know, at the end of the coaching session, we talked about improvement opportunities, improvement plan, right? And then sa improvement plan na yun or action plan na yun, right? I need to make sure na si agent i-execute yun, right? And then
Oo.
before getting the commitment, I would ask the agent na is there any way or any reason that would hinder you to execute this action plan? May sabing wala. Okay, good. So after this call, when can I hear when I hear when I listen to your calls, kailan ko maririnig itong action plan natin? Gano'n. Gano'n ako
I love that. Kasi may times din na ganyan din yung approach ko naman. It's just that siguro I tend to ano lang talaga, give time to make chika. Chika!
mm,
Nagchika sa trabaho, hindi. You know, kasi I don't mind having a team leader. Let's say, for example, I'm your agent, Jay, no? And then
mm,
you approach me that way, I don't mind.
mm,
Kasi that would also push me towards my goals, no?
mm.
Other people kasi would think, "Ay, ano ba naman 'to TL 'to, masyado namang seryoso." Pero that's why we're here for in the first place, 'di ba?
Yeah, ganyan ganyan mga feedback sa'kin ng mga agents ko before na masyadong seryoso tuwing coaching, minsan nga
Really?
mm. Pero ano tawag dito, most especially yung first ever team ko na naging TL ako, I really had a good relationship with them. Kasi nga after shift, I would
Mm.
get to interact with
Yeah,
them, and hintayin nila ako
correct.
after shift, and then we would have breakfast. Pero 'pag during coaching, during business like hours, talagang
Mm.
work, work, work tayo, right, gano'n.
Oo
Up to the
naman.
point na, "TL, puro naman tayo ano, puwede bang chikahan lang tayo?" Sabi ko, "Chikahan, what do you mean?" "Ano, sige, go 5 minutes." And then after 5 minutes, "Okey, so nangyari sa call mo na 'to?" Gano'n.
Oo.
So, I think yung generation ng mga TLs before and generation ng mga TL now is totally different na, and it's not something I don't I'm sorry, it's not a generational gap. I think
Hmm.
TLs have evolved already based on the needs of the agents. Kasi yung mga agents ngayon, or siguro part na rin is generational gap because they have a different need. They don't need action plans anymore. They need emotional support. They need to be
Yeah.
able to vent and rant whatever it is that's bothering them, kasi hodang personal 'yan or work related yung nagbo-bother sa kanila. They need a platform to express that, and they chose that coaching session or they chose that you're their TL to have to be that platform, hindi ba? Kaya siguro gano'n.
Hmm.
Siguro
And that's very
the most difficult personality type that I've had to manage before 'no, nung TL pa ako, was this person na magaling siya, eh. Siguro si ano,
mm.
she's one of my, top performers, and part of the reasons na siguro na top performer siya was because matagal na siya sa industriya. And then ano, she can perform well, she can even do the job sleeping, right?
Mm,
But
mm.
the reason why I've had difficulty managing the her personality type is because pareho kami ng personality. She also has
Talaga?
a strong personality. She stands her ground and she will do what siguro ang ayoko lang siguro is she I love questions. I love being challenged. I love being
Oo.
challenged ano. So I always foster that kind of culture na if you have questions or whatever, right? It is fine. Pero sa kanya kasi is she does not adhere to the action plan because she has
Ayun.
her own way, and okay lang, sige, you have your own way, pero when the time comes kasi nung bumagsak na yung performance niya is hindi niya alam gagawin niya.
Ayun.
Which is sabi ko sa kanya, eh, "Etong action plan natin ayaw mong gawin tapos ngayon bumagsak ka, 'di mo gagawin mo. Hindi 'wag mong sabihin sa'kin 'di mo alam, hindi mo sinunod yung action plan."
Yeah.
Palasagot pa siya. Eh, ano mo gusto mong gawin ko, TL? Sunod yung action plan mo, ang hirap-hirap naman 'yan. Eh, anong gusto mong gawin mo? Tell me what you wanna do, right? To the
Oo.
point wherein, sabi nga ng mga ibang co-TLs ko is which is yung agent na yun galing sa ibang TL,
Talaga?
nalipat sa akin, sumuko na rin sa kanya because pala ano nga, palasagot, which I don't mind. But
Ah,
siguro for me, what ticks me is yung kanyang being reluctant on
mm.
all the things that are being implemented sa team at siya ay ayaw niya. And then ayun, sabi ko nga, eh, 'pag may sungay ka day, may sungay din ako. Hindi ako titiklop sa'yo, hindi kita paaamuhin, hindi kita babaitin, okey? Kung may sungay ka,
Mm,
may sungay ako. So, let's see sino ang unang susuko sa ating dalawa. Then you will not get any support.
incompliant talaga siya, so to say
Correct.
'no?
Atensyon na talaga siya as in wala siyang kasundong ano, ka-teammate niya.
Talaga?
Oo, kapag hindi siya sumasama sa mga team breakfast, sa mga team building, which again, I don't care and I don't mind. But if ako kasi kapag kunyari team building 'no, kahit ayaw mo, just because of it's a team event, eh, right? Kahit mga 30 minutes or 1
Mm,
hour, I would spare an hour just to be with the team and, build the relationship. Siya hindi talaga. Uupo siya sa pinakadulong station even though may mga vacant station sa tabi ng mga teammates niya, she would intentionally sit at the farthest, station sa bay, right? Ayaw makihalubilo, gano'n.
ay, dun pa lang 'no, there's really something wrong talaga. And
Correct. So,
speaking of attention 'no,
correct.
yeah,
I handle that personality type by letting her,
mm,
let her do let by letting her do what she wants to do, what she needs to do. At the same time, ay monitoring her performance, right? If yung gusto niyang
correct.
gawin ay hindi nagwo-work, I will document it. And I will also
Yeah,
document that you do not want to follow the action plan,
oo,
right?
kumbaga
So if
hindi ka na rin
continuous
yung sumusunod, eh,
correct,
'di
if
ba?
continuous ang pag-fail ng performance mo, then i-NTE kita or ipi-PIP kita. Gano'n naman kasimple, right? Document it,
Yeah,
document and follow the performance management process. 'Yun.
mm, correct. And maganda yung mga ganyang klaseng ano 'no, conversation din because sometimes, you really have to shake these people.
Pero, don't get us wrong guys because, people since we are in the topic of people management,
Mm,
there are very rewarding things din talaga when we're managing people, most
yes.
especially if, kasi for me ang people management parang dating 'yan, eh. Parang
Mm,
there's also what we call na matching kayo ng agents mo in terms of energy and vibe and, and you are in alignment with your each other's principle in life and in work 'no, may
mm,
gano'n din kasi. And if yung matching na yun is perfect match, then people management and your work the TL's work rather, will become exponentially better talaga. There's this one agent before na na-handle ko na ano siya, eh, na sobrang gusto niyang ma-promote, right? But
okey.
yeah, gusto niyang ma-promote, hindi siya kagalingan na agent. That's because bago siya sa industriya. Not because bobo siya. Nakita ko siya ng potensyal. Ako kasi, potential seekers ako. Meaning to say, if may potential ka, I will really, really groom you and I'm going to work with you if you're willing. If not, go ahead. Continue your lives without me, right? Ganun siya. Up to the point
Hmm,
wherein I created a developmental plan for this agent, and I gave him her um, micro projects, mga ganun, right? Gusto niya daw maging trainer, right? And then ayun, since I had a very good relationship with the training manager back then, ayun, pinagshadow ko rin sa mga training team while conducting
oh,
training. In short, talagang ginurum ko siya to
mm.
become a trainer. Hanggang sa naging trainer siya. Kung nasaan ka man sana, naabot mo na yung mga pangarap mo. Charot.
Aw, pero that's a very ano, inspiring and, touching story for me, Jay, kasi
Mm,
we always have this rewarding moment talaga that you will experience as a TL. Kasi for
mm,
me, seeing an agent gain confidence because of my guidance is already rewarding for me. But how
mm,
did that make you feel na that person, no, watching him or her go from, from taking chances to thriving, knowing that you had a part in that transformation? How did that make you feel?
kasi may
Go ahead.
paniniwala ako na only true leaders can raise another leader.
Totoo
Yun
yan.
aking paniniwala before. So, my goal back then is if I'm able to groom and help the people who are reporting to me to get promoted, then I can call myself as a leader na. And for my entire 3 years, think 3 or 4 years as a TL, nakapag-promote na ako ng 21 agents. Then ikaw, okay, what keeps you going?
It's for me, it's very simple. It is knowing that I make a difference even in small ways. Kasi there's this
Mm,
agent na talagang it's just so happen na kaka-hire lang sa
mm,
kanya, and then
mm,
come by this incident that they had to rush their child in the hospital, and there
mm.
are new parents. New parents
Okay.
sila. Tapos
Mm,
they have no family to support them. So sobrang hirap 'yun. Tapos nasa freelance ka pa, kaka-hire lang sa'yo, ang dami mong absent.
mm,
Just because you've been in and out of the hospital. So what I did was I coordinated right away with the workforce manager, knowing about his situation. So sabi ko, ito yung
mm,
challenge ng agent ko. What do you advise about the scheduling, and how are we going to be able to support him in ways that we give a leeway? Kung ito yung mas tawag dito, yung mas magiging appropriate schedule for me, then let's do it. Then si agent naman, naging productive naman siya throughout that week of hardships talaga. So I think that's what kept me going talaga. Ayun.
oh, bye guys.
Oo.
Tapos na. Pero kung if you were to be given the opportunity to go back in time, would you choose to be a TL again?
Oo naman, like, no
Talaga?
questions asked, like 100%. Kasi nga, yun naman talaga ang vision ko, is to help talaga.
Talaga?
That's the only vision that I had in
Ba't di ka
mind and will
mm,
always have in mind.
talaga. Ba't di ka mag-SK chairman? Charot, walang tumulong.
Actually nga na, parang naiisip ko na nga
Kagawad.
ngayon, "Uy, boto niyo ako, char."
Talaga?
I don't
Ako,
know.
siguro ay hindi ako sure. Hindi ko alam if I
Bakit?
would still choose to be a TL again because, um, siguro I've already given enough of my energy and time
Hmm,
to this role or to that, uh, as a TL before na I don't think I would be that effective enough anymore. Kasi yung mindset ko now is, parang
hmm,
more on business mindset already.
correct.
Whenever and most especially sa generation ngayon na sobrang, um, most of the people or most of the agents 'no, or the entry level, positions, emotional needs or support needs ang kailangan nila, and I don't think I have the patience to deliver. So, yeah.
Hmm, mm, mm.
If you
I
want
get your
parang
point.
if you wanted to rant, if you're having personal problems, go to talk to your best friend. I'm not your best friend, let's
Mm,
talk about business, siguro gano'n. Gano'n
oo.
ako.
Kumbaga you don't have enough energy to deal with that anymore na. Which I totally
Correct.
get, especially that you're a goal-oriented person talaga. That's how I observe you, Jaya, pero
Mm.
I'm not sure if you'd be able to agree on that.
One of the most difficult, part of being a TL is yung sabi mo nga kanina is yung admin tasks, hindi ba?
Mm.
Ano naman yung admin task mo ngayon?
Oo, dami I can no longer name it, 'no? But part of it
Sino
is the reports talaga kasi you will have to analyze the numbers that you're seeing on your screen, eh. And for
mm,
me as an amateur in this business, it was really a struggle for me until I met
ay,
Jay nga. Kasi actually, Jay, ang dami mo talagang tinuro sa'kin
hmm,
before you left me.
cha-charge kita diyan, charot.
Dapat pala di ko na sinabi.
Correct.
Hindi, charing. Ang dami ko talaga natutunan sa'yo, and even up until now, ginagamit ko pa rin yung
Mm,
mga methods na yun. And natuwa lang ako kasi you have told me things na I never knew before, I've never heard even from my
mm.
mentors, na I'm supposed to know those things pala.
You should be supporting your agents, most special, most
Mm.
top and ano yun, first and foremost. Your reporting, yeah, it comes with a job, but you doing it for everybody, for everyone, doing
Yeah.
it for your workforce, doing it for your OM is really a no for me. When kasi yung mga tiras ko before, yeah, you can create your own report for your own sanity, for your own tracking only, right? But when it
Mm.
comes to the report of my cluster, the report of this program, where I will do it, my the workforce will do it. I will get it from the workforce, not from you,
Mm,
right? As a
mm,
TLs. But then again, TL ka, you have your own tracker for your team, for your agents, go ahead. If that will keep you organized, right? But at the end of the day, I will not rely on you for that report. Nagets mo? Kasi nangyayari kasi sa iyo ngayon, right? Your OM, your workforce are relying on your report, right? And that's a huge burden to carry. While at the same time, you finding time to coach your agents to answer their
mm,
questions, right? And doing the invoicing part and all the admin responsibilities that you have to burden every day. Hindi
mm,
ba?
mm.
Ganun. Nung TL naman ako, I also have my own report, no? I also
Oh,
do my own tracker. I meron pa nga akong call tracker before eh. Like every
oo.
agent ko, every day, right? Ang ginawa ko nun kasi is ano, parang yung ano, parang checklist siya, right?
Mm,
Parang column ng phone number ni customer or customer name natin or customer ID number and then opening, AER, keme. Nandiyan yung call flow dai.
mm.
Nandiyan yung call flow, right? Ang gagawin gusto ko I ask my agents every call, gusto kong checkan niyo 'yan 'pag nagawa niyo yung each call flow, every
Ay,
call. As in
gets
sobrang
ko
ano,
'yan.
sobrang micromanaging to the core talaga yung ginawa ko sa mga agent ko no'n. As in talagang ginawa kasi for example, nasa call ako,
Parang ano
"Ay
siya
thank you."
'no,
Mm,
anong tawag dun, yung parang checklist that they have to do
mm,
this in a call, gano'n.
correct. And that's ano, printed yun, naka-print sa papel yun dahil
Ay Diyos ko, day
oo,
anong
yung
taon
mga
'to?
agents ko, "Thank you for calling." Okay, nag-opening ako plak. Gets mo yung multitasking to the core ng mga agents ko
Oo.
before. And what I do dun sa ano na yun, sa call tracker na yun is I transport it sa Excel,
Ah, ay
right? And
really?
then yes, and I do my own tracking of that every day and then malalaman ko doon saang part ng call flow ang mga agents ko ang nag-struggle in terms of delivering consistently.
Yeah,
Right, and I will
okay.
connect it to the report of the program
Correct.
na for example nagfe-fail ang aming NPS for example, right? Ang NPS namin is because of say empathy statement. But sa call flow ko when I analyze my daily tracking, right, tracker, yung mga agents ko, hindi masyadong na-deliver ang AER consistently, may mga ibang calls na skip. So yung gano'ng klaseng analysis. But my point here is that I do not rely the program does not rely on sorry, I only rely on my own tracking, on my own report.
Mm.
Ilang ilang business or operations, performance review ang meron kayo on a week-to-week basis?
Ngayon once a week. Yeah,
Okey. That's ano,
once a
that's
week na lang siya.
I think
Ah, actually once a week naman siya.
that's the most acceptable frequency ata, yung once a week na ano,
Oo, kasi before
na
nga parang
performance.
rare,
Mm.
super rare.
Sobrang sobrang matrabaho ang WBR guys, ha. I know it sounds simple sa pandinig na
Correct.
you're just gonna jump on a meeting or on a Zoom call, right, with a client or with your bosses and present numbers. Pero lingid sa kaalaman na nakararami, there are like hours and hours of preparation that we have to do and we have to invest just to be able to produce 3-slide presentation about the numbers. Hindi ba? I remember nung TL ako whenever WBR na namin kasi 'di ba Tuesday 'yon. What I do is ite-take home ko yung mga i-extract ko yung mga raw data from NICE, from CRDB, from different platforms ano, na performance platforms. Iuwi ko 'yun sabay ako gagawa ng analysis ko. And then come Monday, ilalapat ko siya sa PowerPoint presentation na. Then Tuesday, 'yun na 'yun. Kasi
Hmm.
hindi ko magagawa yung ano, hindi ko magagawa yung data analysis while coaching sa production
Oo
floor,
naman.
while
Diyos ko ang hirap
doing the
nun
things other
guys.
things, oo.
Hindi siya
Correct.
madali, and part of it is, apart from generating the numbers from the report platform 'no, is that
Mm.
before analyzing that, even, you should also have your personal observations din. That's why even na TL ka, nagko-call listening pa rin kami, guys. Hindi lang
Mm.
sa QA yun, okey?
Correct.
So, nakikinig din kami nun kasi we also have to really, correlate that to the numbers that we're seeing, and, part of it is to get the root cause analysis, right?
Kasi ano, naalala ko pa before, yung sobrang addict ako sa ano, sa multitasking kasi I call I was still a believer back then. Um, I was a believer of multitasking before. So I really wanted to be an expert when it comes to multitasking. It was only recently that not recently, but siguro mga 8 or 7 years ago that I discovered that multitasking pala is just an illusion that you are productive. So yun.
Grabe yung
Pero
recently mo,
before, correct. Pero before talaga, Day, as in talagang ganito yung eksena ko ha. Tawag dito, may headphone ako sa station ko, TL station, naka-headphone akong ganyan, right?
oh.
Tapos, ayan, nakaganito yung tenga ko, yan, ganyan. Isa lang yung merong earphone, right? Kikinig ako dito ng recorded calls dito. Tapos, yung Avaya ko, yung hard Avaya ko dyan, right? I will dial my agent's extension para makapakinig ako ng live calls.
Hoy! Ang
Live call
hirap
niya,
nun.
yeah, yeah. Correct, right. And then, ang ginagawa ko pa ngayon sa aking station ay nag nag-aano ako, nagda-data analysis ako din ng performance.
Diyos ko, hindi ko
Tatlong
ma-imagine
task yun
kasi
at the
may
same
times
time.
na ano, nakakapag-call listenings ako mga siguro pa-end na yung shift minsan kapagka sobrang na-busy sa mga anik-anik.
Mm,
Tapos may times pa na isang call na nga lang pinapakinggan ko, unlike you, Jay, before na you have
mm.
tried listening to 2 calls at a time 'no. Isang call
Yes.
na nga lang, uulit-ulitin ko pa kasi hindi na na-absorb ng brain cells ko kasi drained na.
Well, not me. Sabi tapos yung OM ko nga dumating sa station ko, "What are you doing?" "I'm call listening." "Recorded or live?" "Both po." "Ha?
Both?
Both? Are you sure?" "Yeah, pakinggan mo 'to." Nakinig siya, "Oo nga 'no."
Oh my
"Okay, sige, I
goodness!
won't bother you anymore." "Oh, very good, umalis ka diyan."
Ilang
Gano'n.
Barokah yung nilalaklak mo noon, Jay?
As in talagang grabe talaga ako mag-multitask before,
Grabe,
talaga, as in.
talaga.
Mm. Ano kasi siya, being productive isn't about quantity,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you for saying that.
Mm,
So
correct.
guys,
Ano
to
siya,
our
eh,
listeners out there 'no,
mm.
pakinggan niyo yung sinasabi ni Jay.
Productive, isn't about, quantity. It's about it's about preventing repeat work.
Yes. Yes na yes tayo diyan, and ayaw natin ng repetitive work, 'di ba?
Yes, I'm able to do like 3 tasks at the same time, pero yung output nun ay hindi plakado, right? Kaya
Hmm,
I would end up redoing my data analysis because may nakakita ng error yung OM ko, right? And I would end up, re-listening to that recorded call because meron akong na-miss na line item dun or na-miss ko man siya na makita ng QA, so ire-redo ko yung evaluation ko, yung mga gano'n. So, yeah, I was able to finish like 3 tasks in 30 minutes, but I would end up redoing one or two of those tasks later on, right? So, hindi din siya productive. It's just really an illusion for me, right?
mm.
And the reason why yung mga TLs are trying to do that is because ang daming trabaho ng mga TLs,
Oo,
right?
girl.
Ang sobrang sobrang dami. It's we just siguro TLs are just really handling it very, very well. Kaya yung mga agents nila would just see them na, "Ay, okey pa yan kay TL, bigyan pa natin ng trabaho yan," or, "TL, paano ako? TL, coaching tayo, may kikeme ako." Eh, yung TL mo, eh, nasa kalagitnaan ng paggagawa ng WBR deck, right? Yun pa naman ang
Correct.
pinaka-hate ko while I was doing like data analysis, or for example,
Oo.
I'm preparing for a readout. Ayoko iniistorbo ko.
Yeah, oo naman.
Nasisira yung ano ko, nasisira yung train of thoughts ko. Kasi talagang gina-G ako sa pag-aano, eh, pag-a-RCA diyan, paggagawa ng
Talaga,
action plan, pag-a-analyze ng data para makagawa
oo
ka ng
naman.
best action plans, keme-keme. Biglang yung agent mo ay sasabihin sa'yo, "TL coaching." "Bakit?" "Gusto ko mag-YOSI, eh." Ang ina mo.
Huh?
Gano'n.
Wow!
Mga gano'n before.
Mag-break ka. Ta's
Gano'n.
coaching pa. Ay naku.
Tapos while you're, for example, while I'm doing my data analysis, while I'm doing a report for my OM before, an agent TL coaching, bakit may nakalimutan ako yatang sabihin dito, pakinggan na nga natin, gano'n. Right, or TL coaching kasi meron akong bagong survey, gusto ko marinig, gano'n. Parang umo-order lang sila sa restaurant na TL coaching. Gano'n. Hindi nila alam, nakaplano na yung buong araw ko with this task, right? And the coaching I also
Oo.
plot them on calendar na ano ka,
Oo.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday yan ang coaching ano ko, yan ang coaching, days ko, right? If I had like 15 or up to the point of 18 agents ako before, 21 agents pala ako before, yun ang maximum ko. 21 agents ako before. Imagine how many agents I need to coach for that 3 days. 7 agents per day yun, Day, for 3 days. One thing natutunan ko before as a TL when coaching agents, na at least 45 to 1 hour per agent coaching is make sure that make sure na after their coaching session, they know exactly what they need to do.
Correct.
Yun lagi ang aking natutunan ko nun before, coaching agents because after I noticed kasi before, after ng coaching ko sa agents ko, whenever I would listen to their calls after the coaching session, right? I do not hear the action plans, eh. And then when I coach them again, sorry nakalimutan ko po parang nakalimutan ko po kasi, ba't mo nakalimutan?
Yes.
Pinag-usapan naman natin 'to, right? Yun pala, sa sobrang haba ng coaching ko, ang dami ng hindi of course, may capacity naman ang brain ng mga tao, hindi ba? Hindi man nila na-capture lahat, right?
Oo.
So that's why it's very important to really spend right amount of time 30 minutes to discuss opportunities then and be straight to the point. And before the end of the coaching session, your agents need to know what exactly. When I say what exactly, very specific. When I say
Correct.
because specific is terrific. Meaning to say, yung agent, kailangan alam niya, okay, pag si customer ganito ang sinabi, ito sasabihin ko. Ganun ka-specific.
Yes.
Kapag si kapag si kapag si customer nagtanong ng ganito, pupunta ako sa ganitong tool, ise-search ko 'to, itong words na ito, at pupunta ako sa article 3.2 at sasabihin ko ang kung ano laman ng gano'ng klaseng ka-detail and, specific ang kailangang malaman ng mga
Mm.
agents before.
Minsan kailangan din ng role playing for them to really show it to you na how they're
Mm,
gonna do it, 'di ba? Yung mga
correct.
gano'n. May mga
Whenever
gano'n minsan.
I whenever I do triad sa mga TLs ko before, yan ang ano ko, yan ang no-no ko. When I say
Talaga?
no-no, yan ang aking deal breaker. 'Pag wala kang role play sa coaching mo, mababa ang score mo sa'kin.
Mm.
Kasi may
Kailangan
triad
yung
before mo ako,
roleplay
eh.
kasi sometimes dun mo talaga mage-gauge yung agent, eh, na
Mm,
is this agent is really listening? Talaga bang na-absorb niya yung natutunan niya during our discussion,
mm,
'di ba? And
correct.
then diyan sa role playing diyan mo malalaman na, okey at dito pala siya nahihirapan talaga. So, okey
Correct.
let's go back to a discussion ganito, ganyan.
Role-play naman ano siya yung mommy, ako yung daddy, charot.
Ito na naman tayo sa ano, Finding Love on the Floor.
Ay
Ay,
naku po.
We Listen But We Don't Judge.
Naalala ko na naman yung kotere ko before, ang pangalan niya is ano, ayoko sabihin yung pangalan, eh, kasi yumao na siya.
Ay.
Oo, yumao na ba? Sorry pinatay kita agad, Yumao na ba or ano ba?
Uy, baka
Nagkasakit sa
naman
ospital
you
ako
haven't just
recently.
heard about that person in a while.
O matagal na kaming walang ano, kasi nga ginawa niya yung agent ko, Day.
Diyos ko, saan yumaon?
Hindi, ginawa niya yung agent ay nilipat sa akin, nagets mo?
Oh,
So, jowa niya
okey.
na agent niya, babae. Nung nilipat siya ng OM niya sa akin yung agent. Okey lang, sige, go, keme. Magaling yung agent, na-promote siya sa TL
Talaga?
ng under my ano, under
Galing,
my
magaling.
supervision ano. So, magaling siya, correct. Ang ano lang is up to the point where nag-resign na silang dalawa, nagpakasal na, which is very, very happy naman ano. Ba't ko nga ba shinare yung story na 'to? Ano roleplay daw, yun nga, kasi nga roleplay nga. Kung parang niliteral ni bakla yung roleplay, sige roleplay tayo, ako yung daddy, ikaw yung mommy, Totoo ayun, may anak naman na
Pero
sila
at
naman
least
ako.
kinasal naman sila. May
At
success story naman.
true,
Sumakses
true.
sila.
The longest shift that I've ever had to endure as a TL before, siguro mga 16 hours.
Uy, relate.
16
Ang
hours
daling
every
sagutin
day,
'no? Pero
every day.
why was that, apart from the number itself, why has that been the longest hours?
Because nakasalalay sa akin yung ano, yung isang metric ng buong site, ng buong program.
Oh, I feel you on that.
And ang program namin ay naka-PIP na sa kliyente. Kasi kapag ang isang program ay PIP ka ng kliyente, they are only giving you, I think 1 month or 3 months ata or 6 months, 3 months. If your performance will not improve, they will pull out the program from the company. So kapag pinull out ang program sa company, then it means 300 kami mawawalan mawawalan ng trabaho. Kailangan first call resolution 'yon. And
Oo, tama.
that same customer should never call back within 24 hours and 7 days, 107
Yes.
days.
That's how
'Yun
you
yung
secure
metric na
FTR. Mm.
correct, 'yun yung metric na hina-handle ko and we were failing, I think out of 7 centers before vendors, kami yung bottom. Imagine Convergys ang bottom. Right? Yung president namin, yung country manager ng Convergys talagang nakatutok sa amin because naka-PIP na nga kami sa AT&T 'no. As in nakatutok sa amin talaga lahat ng mga mata
Diyos
ng mga
ko.
gano'n. And I was the champion for that metric. So imagine the pressure. So I was really spending 16 hours every day sa office. Right, of course, 8 hours I'm spending it on my team, right? Coaching them, admin work, and then the rest of the hours, in that 16 hours, I'm spending doing data analysis, gathering data, doing data analysis, gathering data ulit, right? Understanding yung root cause why customers are really calling back, yung mga gano'n, right? As in inisa-isa ko talaga lahat ng mga ano, ng mga feedback, yung mga concerns ng mga customers, so bakit whatever, right? Hanggang sa nakapag-come up ako ng action plan, um, nung to address that, right? And it was very fruitful naman and, nawala kami sa PIP and we became
Ay,
number 1 ulit, Convergys, yung gano'n.
rewarding.
Mm. Wala akong maalala na moment nung TL pa ako nito, na I was practicing work-life balance. Puro work lang talaga ako nun.
Diyos
Tapos
ko,
yung ano,
nakakapagod siya, girl.
yung go to yung recharge after a stressful week, ayun, I spend it siguro, after shift ng Friday shift, Saturday morning, siguro we would go out to drink and then pagdating sa bahay, work ulit ako dahil I
Talaga.
really, yeah, I really bring work home.
Hmm,
Mm.
did that ever, like, burn you out?
Yes, sobrang burnout ako nun, pero I don't mind being burnout.
Pero may iba
Ay
kasi in denial, eh. Did you really know that you were burned out back
Oo,
then?
kasi iritable na ako nun, eh. Sobrang iritable ko, right,
Oh,
may papasok ako sa office, like, first 5 minutes ko iritable na ako, nakasimangot na agad ako nun.
so you
Alam
recognize it talaga
I
and you
recognize it,
acknowledge.
I know, acknowledge it, pero sabi ko nga sa co-TLs ko, right, I don't mind getting burned out, I don't mind getting tired because I love what I'm doing.
Mm.
Gusto ko yung ginagawa ko.
So, parang hindi ko lang ma-imagine kasi, there was even a point that I even considered, like, stepping down as a
Talaga?
TL because of the workload. Yes, kasi na-experience ko din 'yan, like 16 hours,
Mm,
and it was no longer productive kasi you're no longer functioning well, eh. The fact
mm,
that you have exceeded 12 hours, you're already mentally drained. So how are you going to deliver the rest of the expectation of you on that particular day? So yes,
mm,
it has really crossed my mind during the hardest
really.
days talaga.
Have I considered stepping down? No. I co
Hmm,
No, pero I wanted to step up na
yan.
because nakaka-drain ang mga agents ko before.
Totoo. Diyos ko, hindi ko lang talaga masabi.
Nakaka-drain, as in nakaka-drain, ang daming, mga needs, although those are valid needs ano, it's just
Valid
that,
yan,
valid ang needs niyo mga agents, don't get me wrong, valid mga needs ninyo.
correct.
Emotional needs, work-related needs, those are really valid and those are those should be supported by the TLs, right? But pero tao
Mm.
lang ang mga TLs, na nauubos din, na parang minsan nauupos din sila, right? And I
Yeah.
don't think there's an acknowledgement from everyone, even the agents, of that reality. And yun ang nakakapagod, right? And um, I don't want to step down. I want to step up already. I wanted to leave the TL
Yeah.
role and and leave that that shit show to my successor, to to the other TLs, right? I just ayun.
Gusto ko yung shit show.
True. Nakakapagod siya, nakakapagod and nakaka-exhaust. Hindi lang physically ha, but also mentally and emotionally nakaka-drain talaga. I remember one of my agents before na ano siya, never siyang na-late.
Uy,
Never
wow.
siyang yeah, as in sobrang never siyang na-late. Pretty siya. Gano'n din, ginawa din ng ibang ng co-TLs ko, right? Ah, pero that's not my point. Pero ano siya, sobrang pretty niya and never siya na-late. Ang opportunity, normal na agent na opportunity, right? Minsan nakakalimutan yung ganito, whatever, whatever, right?
Mm.
Never siya na-late and one time, parang 30 minutes na into our shift, wala pa siya. So
Oh.
tinawagan ko, oo, tinawagan ko, "Hey, what happened to you? Nasaan ka na ba?" Keme-keme. Yun pala day, yung bahay nila is ano na, tawag dun, ang tawag dun sa ano, parang ginigiba sa squatters.
Oh my God, dine-demolish?
Yun, dinemolish pa lang nung morning after shift.
Oh.
Now, they had nowhere to go. They were on their way to their tita's house somewhere, right? And doon ako tinamaan, doon ako na-drain agad-agad
Oo.
because naawa ko sa agent ko. And this agent
Mm.
had never any instances of tardiness before. Mabait siya, sobrang bait niyang agent, alright?
Mm.
And parang naano ko na nadurog yung puso ko because sa sobrang ganda ng kanyang attendance and performance niya is also acceptable naman and coachable opportunities, right? There is this story behind her na hindi ko
Yeah,
alam, right? Na
kaya pala.
parang that was a wake up moment for me na etong agent na 'to, even though this agent is giving me numbers in attendance, because I see them numbers, right? But there's always a
Mm.
story behind the number pala. Because of the emotional involvement of the TLs right now, and I say this based on my experience, they're too involved, their emotions are too involved with their agents na nami-miss na nila
Naapektuhan mo.
to follow the right protocol in
Correct.
employee discipline.
Mm. Yun
Yun.
nga lang yung downside no, 'no, if they're really too drawn with that,
Mm.
dun lang talaga naapektuhan yung nagiging bias na, kumbaga.
Yun yung sinasabi kong kasi nga
Yeah.
too much involvement ng ano, eh, ng emotion, eh, right? Pati hindi
Correct.
issue-han ng NTE
Oo.
kahit sobrang everyday na yung late. Kaya ako nung mga TLs ko before, I audit the attendance of the agents. I really make
Yes,
time. Kapag nakita ko si agent na 'to, eh, meron ng 5 absences, hanap ako na, nasaan ang NTE nito, TL1. 'Pag yung
correct.
agent na 'to ay may tardiness ng, 10 beses na for this month or last month, TL2 nasaan ang NTE nito. 'Pag wala napakitang NTE sa akin yung TL, si TL lang ang NTE ko. Yeah, and we cannot really also blame the TLs if they're sometimes being too emotionally involved.
Correct.
Sa mga agents nila because again, everyday nilang
Mm,
kasama yan, eh. Everyday niyong kasama yung mga agents ninyo,
correct.
right? Sharing stories, talagang whether true or false stories 'no, maapektuhan kayo and dun
Mm,
papasok yung inyong pagiging ang humanity ng pagiging TL, right? Up to the point
correct.
wherein they treat each other family na or tropa-tropa na, right? Ang tropa, yun yung pinaka-ayoko, eh, kaya yung tropa mo yung agent mo, that's a no-no for me. Because
Yeah,
hindi mo 'yan ano, eh, hindi mo 'yan you're gonna save that person's ass.
correct.
My advice sa mga TLs on managing emotional involvement without compromising your well-being is number one, whether you like it or not, you need to prevent yourself na gawing tropa yung mga agents mo.
Correct.
Do not seek validation from them that you are a great TL, that if they wanted to make you tropa, right?
Mm,
Where am I coming from? I'm coming from this premise na yung mga TLs, ah, parang they call themselves TL, they call themselves great TL if their agents are asking them out after breakfast, after shift for breakfast,
Hmm.
or inviting them sa mga sa binyag ng mga anak nila, or nakikipag-inuman sa kanila, right? No, stop that mentality, mga TLs. Okay, it will not make you less of a TL if they didn't invite you sa binyag ng anak nila.
Correct.
So don't try too hard para maimbitahan kayo sa binyag ng mga anak nila or makapag-inuman sila, right? Just to call yourself a leader. Number two is you are dealing with grown-ups. Your agents,
Yes. Thank you.
gumagawa na ng mga anak yan, Day, every day. They're all grown-ups, right? They're
Correct.
not children. Their joy, their job. What do I mean by that? Okay? Be honest with them. But this is what I call radical candor. That's the type of leadership mentality that I am practicing, that I suggest that you also start practicing, right? Radical candor. It means being honest and being honest enough to your agents to let them know their opportunity in a productive and constructive way. What do I mean
Mm.
by that? Kasi may mga iba diyan kasi na si agent tanga na sa tanga sa pag-interpret ng concern ni customer, right? If you're not going to tell your agent na you are interpreting their customer's concern wrong, that agent will not grow.
Correct.
Kasi ibang TLs diyan, they would say, siguro there's an improvement. I think there's an opportunity on how you interpret this specific. And don't get me wrong, ha? You're really doing great.
Mm.
The agent is not doing great. Tell him that. If the
Yes,
agent
be
get hurt,
honest.
yeah, if the agent gets hurt, that's his problem. He can deal with it. He can move on. Do not take it so personally that, oh my God, I hurt the agent's feelings. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do it different. Die. Grown up yan kausap mo, die. Grown up. Their joy, their job, your job is not to bring joy to your agents,
Correct.
right? Your job to them is to support them and make them successful in what they do.
Okay. So there, no, Jay, and to our listeners out there, being a TL is more than just metrics and reports. It's about guiding people, navigating challenges, and making an impact. The role comes with stress, but the small wins, like seeing an agent grow or succeed, make it worth the effort talaga. At the end of the day, leadership isn't just about the results, but it's about the people that you help along the way. Right, Jay?
No, charot. Correct. For me naman, the struggles of being a TL or team leader, no? Like admin work, emotional involvement, and work-life balance. These things can sometimes make the job feel overwhelming. But
Mm.
despite yung mga pressures, knowing that you've made a difference in someone's career, like me personally, knowing that I was able to make an impact on the careers that my agents before wanted to achieve is a reward for me that hindi kayang palitan ng performance ranking, ng team ranking,
Mm.
or any KPI, right? So even though merong kami before na team ranking and my team was always number one before, even though I've always been hitting this specific metric, the reason why I was made a champion for that metric and oversee the entire programs, entire sites metric, right? Iba pa rin yung reward sa akin na knowing na the agents are also, moving up in their career ladder because of my influence. So if you are a
Yeah.
TL right now, please take a moment to appreciate yourself. You're doing more than you think. Even though I'm not a TL anymore, lagi yung sinasabi to na I always salute all the TLs that reported to me before, that still reporting to me now, na you guys are my frontliner. You guys are my brain. You guys are my hands on the ground. I cannot and I will never. ever be able to fulfill my job without my TL. So, thank you and good night. Charot. Salamat po sa inyo. Ganon.
Pero thank you, Jay. That's very, ano, no. I love that. It's really, ano ba, I can no longer put it into words, no? Kaya tulungan niyo ako, guys. To those who are listening to us right now, we want to hear from you. What did you learn from our episode today? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below and tag us din sa mga trending memes ninyo. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Agree, Yana Grande. Let's interact on our social media accounts. And for those who are exploring opportunities in the BPO industry, work from home or on site, join our WhatsApp group. We post exclusive job ads every Monday. Lastly, check our bio and join our growing community.
So, bye everyone and kita-kits ulit sa next episode. Kita ko yun.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Kala ko gagayahin mo yun eh. Rar, 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 rar.
And that wraps up another episode of the BPO Break Room. Salamat sa pagsama sa amin today.
We hope you enjoyed the kwentuhan and learned something new. Don't forget, laugh, learn, and level up.
And follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok for exciting updates, tips, and more chikahan.
Give us a thumbs up and share this with your workmates. Baka ito na ang break time inspiration nila. Until next time, stay awesome, stay productive, and always take time to recharge. Kita-kits ulit dito sa The BPO Break Room.